Hi everybody, welcome back to another review. Today we'll be reviewing the Meilin Hallmark Keepsake ornament that was just released a couple of weeks ago from Hallmark. This is a really nice ornament. It's part of this year's 2023 line. It's from the movie Turning Red, which came out a little more than a year ago. This ornament retails for, I believe it's $20. It's a really nice ornament. It's a Meilin in her human form, like coming back from school. She's holding a notebook. It's a really interesting pose. It also stands nicely on its own. I'll also note that the hook is not included. It's just a hook that I have in my own. I really like her facial expression. It's pretty detailed. And it's also, like I said, it's a nice pose. Kind of unique. They don't really do this pose that often, but the merchandise for the movies, just like Turning Red, is the only one that has this type of pose. The detailing in the ornament is really nice. Like you could feel the texture over here of her hair. If you look over here, you could see some pretty good details of some of the embroidery on her jacket. Also down here, like some of the texture at the bottom. Her shoes are nicely detailed as well. I do wish they had a little bit more color in it, but it is nice. I'm going to do a comparison to a lower end Hallmark ornament that came out last year. This is a lower end one that costs about half the price, sold at retailers like Amazon and Walmart for like $9. It's actually extremely similar. For the most part, like it's the exact same pose. Although on the newer one that they did this year, her face is a bit more detailed. You could see more of the expression is a bit more detailed. The notebook is a bigger. Her shoes are also like a darker pink. One significant difference though is that the cheaper one oddly has a backpack, which the new one doesn't. I do wish they had the backpack on the more expensive one as well. And this one also includes one of its own laces, or string to put on the tree. Although I will say it does not stand on its own very well. It's quite difficult to make it stand, whereas the new one stands on its own very easily. So overall, I'd say that in terms of aesthetics, there's pros and cons to each one. I think the lower end one is nicer in that it has the backpack, but the newer one is nicer in that it is generally more detailed. Although for one that's half the price, this one is quite detailed as well. So honestly, if I was just going to get one of them, I'd actually honestly go with the lower end one. Although they're still both very nice. Let me know what you think of this ornament in the comment section below and whether or not you intend to pick it up. See you soon for another review. Bye now.